Hello guys, today we're going to be making binoculars, spy ones, so you can see through them very well and you can see anything quite far. Also you can have a mini notebook, you can go for spy taking things out, so you can write things down about what's happening. So just put this aside a minute. First you need two big bits of paper like this, and one mini bit that's a bit like a cone but small, a little bit longer, and that will go in the middle. You will also need to stuff something inside this so you won't be able to see. So just get a bit of paper like this, roll it up, and then you will be able to do it. Get a tiny bit of sellotape, which is this big. This bunch of sellotape is much too big. We'll just put this here, cut off the endings, and basically in the mini one you put it inside so they can't see it. So if they throw it, if you see through it, well, it's probably not going to work, but you have to keep it. So put this in the middle, line it up, and you have to get some strips of tape, some strips of sellotape, and so you have to put this, more strips of sellotape, but all stick it together to hopefully work. And basically, you have to do it exactly the same on the other side. Just get one. I think it's pretty stable. I think I'll just may get one more. So that's it. Then you have to bring the fun part, the red bit of paper. So countertop. This has to be straight. So I'm just going to get the scissors really quickly and cut, because these two are higher than that. We have to cut this bit off so it makes it go like that. So there you have it, guys. That is how you do it. And then secondly, measure how much. So you have to see that this is that long. So you need to get the exact right point and cut it like that. Cut it, I cut it quite fast until I think it's done. And I cut up like that, so you get a nice piece. Okay, first thing, you get this, wrap it up really well. But also, you have to recognise you have to cut it down a bit for people to see through it. Because you need something sticking out so you can actually see through it. So you just go with that. So that's probably enough for people to see through it. So you just have to wrap this up really well and need some more sellotape to put it back together. So you just stick it on really well. Hopefully it's going to stay if you've done it correctly. That is done well. So we're going to try and we're going to have to stick it on much further so it will actually be stable. So let's just stick it on. So that's going to be much stabler, and you can see in the middle that this is actually going to work. The middle, you just have to make it, but you also need some more. I'm just going to grab a scruff piece of paper, tear it up, get this, make it really, really small. So that's probably enough. It's quite small, but that's probably enough for it. And put it down in the middle this way, because that's where you're going to look. So just have to tear this in half easily. So I'm just going to get some scissors here. So just get some scissors, cut it in half, and then you'll need to stuff this get the smaller bit, so I think this is the smaller bit, so twist it round a bit, twist it, chuck it in, so that will actually work. So this is actually working. Let a little bit stick out so you know not to do it. Turn it the right way, and now we're going to start actually making the sky bit. The first thing is you need a long piece of paper like this. Kind of have to roll it up a bit, just folding it and folding it, folding it. I guess that's done. So you need some scissors, which you can just snap it off and cut the endings off because you don't want any ends really. So that's kind of done. So that's the actual bit where it's going to see up, and now you need actual. So you're actually going to get the bit again, but make it thicker a bit. So these two you'll connect to here. So you're going to add these two things, and you have to let it go up a bit to make it into a triangle. So you need a bit of sellotape to keep it like that. Well, actually it's a square now, so you need that. We'll cut it up now. Square or triangle works fine. So, in my hand, you have to push it down really well and get the other bit. This you just keep as just there, but let it puff up a little bit so you can put something inside. Stick that in here a bit and then fold it up, fold it up, fold it up, and then basically I'm going to take a bit of sellotape, going to stick this on. You need it the way so it's looking at you, the actual thing. You don't want it to actually like be the other way. So you're looking at it and you can actually see that, because you're not going to be looking, you can just take it out. So first we're going to take some more piece of paper, stick it on there, and basically, so you get it again, stuff it in here, fold it up, and now take it out though, firstly, just to see if it goes out, and then put that in, fold it out, and then you can get that, which will work really well. So now that's working, that is really good. Need some more sellotape and stick it down like that. So it's slightly up a bit, but slightly down. So that's really good. If you're doing that, you've done it really well. So still, you're going to have to put something inside. So how to make the mini notebook a bit. So firstly, tear off how I think you actually have to do less than that. I think probably that much will be okay. Keep on folding it until it gets like enough thickness, and then you need to cut it in half. You'll have to cut it in half, and you will have to see it. Do it well, so you have to get the exact same. You have to keep it there actually. If you want, you can write your name on it and do whatever you want. Don't sellotape it, otherwise you can't really be able to look at it. You have to push it in, you have to make space and shove it in. Sometimes if it's not big enough, like this, you have to cut a bit off. It will still work, so don't worry. You just have to cut some off. And then you can just stick it in. And also, you have to make it quite thin, because you just want to let's say some people want to find it, that if they see something like sticking out, like really sticking out quite long, they just want to do it, but they want to take it. So also you have to take another piece of sellotape or tape, and then you're going to have to stick it back, but you do want it up. So stick it back, get the piece of sellotape, and cut it out like that. And then the endings you just have to cut off because you don't really want that to stick on. So there you go. That's working. Sticking up. It's a lot of sticky tape, but sometimes you can use glue. But I just like to use tape to stick it up. So that's it. You could make some signs of what to do. So I'm just going to get a piece of, tear it in half. You should make the exact same shape. So I need to fold it up like that. So you fold it up like this. Make any shape you want. I'm just going to do a semicircle. Just going to do that. And you have loads. And you can just make it a circle. So just take two. For me, I'm just going to take two. Get a piece of paper, a piece of sticky tape, sorry. Stick it on the sides. Get another piece of paper, stick it on the sides, and just going to make signs to know that this is what it is. So that's looking good now. Looks a bit messy, but you can also really put it up a bit, so you don't have to do it with sellotape, and you can just make your own. Take some sellotape off if it's still quite sticky, and then you're going to have to so that looks lovely. Again, you're going to have to put it right up and stick it right up like that. So if you look here, it's basically staying. If you look. So now I'm going to have to knead my thing. So I'm just going to take it. This was my thing. Take it. Shove it in there again, and it's in. So that's really good. So that's the spy thing. You can write your name on it or whatever, and if you want to spy on something, look in it. Very good size. Just look in, and you've done it. So that's how you make a spy looking thing. Binoculars. It was very good trying to make it. So this is, you can see, bigger than this. If you want, I think black and green would be a better colour, but also this is quite cool. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you're new. And if we do get some subscribers, next video I'll make how to make a paper gun, and maybe even how to make a paper sword. Thank you, goodbye.